What up?
What's up?
New set. Baby, move this.
Oh, yeah, we gotta get it out of the way.
Zaboomage.
And honestly, that would probably be something that I would do, would be to spill a drink on the... Good thing you are a patient and understanding man.
At that point, I would not be.
Wait.
Baby, I've been wanting this.
I know you've been wanting that, but out of everything that happens, you are always like understanding what's like an accident versus like intentional.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
I do, before we really get rolling in this, huge shout out to Tom and Rhonda. Tom is all into this stuff. They have their setup. And I remember he got this, and I was like, I wish I could have that, but it's just kind of, we don't really need that. It's kind of out of our realm, whatever. Yeah. And then, I don't know, just watching their stuff, I started really looking, and I was like, let me dial into this and look on YouTube. And I was like, baby, we got to get it.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so this is going to upgrade our podcast stuff here. There's a lot of things I guess we can do with it.
Don't even be scared. Get up in there, baby.
Also, we haven't had it like officially dialed in.
Yeah, so we'll still get to it and all that. And then also, some of you may know that we will have a new setup coming up. We're pretty excited for that. We've been really thinking of ideas of how to do it the best we can and all of that. This was just a start, and then also with this, you can put 2 more microphones and headphones in. So we will be having guests and stuff. So
which we are very excited about. Again, like this podcast is the most fun thing for us.
Yeah,
and I hate that it sucks that
if this could be our full-time job.
Oh gosh, yeah. But we were on a roll with it, but then.
Life happens,
Life happens. And then we've actually recorded a couple other times.
They just weren't.
Well, okay. So one of them was we went to Guitar Center. I think before you bought this, we were going to go see if one was there.
Mm-hmm.
And also just new headphones for me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, nah, it's fine. Because I don't know if you guys remember on other previous podcasts, I was like, I can't hear.
Yeah.
And then we came out.
But look at them fresh ones.
Yeah. But we came out and we went to got everything set up and to do a podcast. And then those headphones, like the wire to it.
Literally were ripped in half. So
we did a podcast with me without wearing ones, and it was not good.
No. And then with our other setup and stuff too, we had to run it through the laptop. We had a mixer and an interface, and now it's just all in here, literally built right in. And it makes it so much easier. And some of you guys may have noticed, when we would talk, sometimes it'd be like, it would cut out. This, you might hear a little bit of noise in the background. It may not be solid quiet, but we'll dial all that in. Just too excited. We gotta jump in.
Another thing that's really cool, I just hit a button.
And while I'm talking.
Or you could just talk like a girl.
I mean, literally, how cool is that?
There's a lot of different things you could do on here.
I haven't. So only thing we were just messing around with these, and we've only hit the first 4 ones. Have you?
I've gone through them.
All right.
Here, no, you back off. You just talk, and then
all right.
This one's probably not gonna be as good.
No, whoa! I was not expecting this. Okay, it's still going.
Whoa, that was really loud. Sorry, guys.
That's a megaphone.
All right.
Let's go!
I mean, how cool is this?
Whoa, okay. Robot-esque.
Why does it keep going back to that one?
I don't know, baby.
So you could also... because we gotta go back this way.
Oh.
So if... let's see...
So, again, there's just so much. And literally...
So if it's guys... Welcome back to the #1 podcast on the internet. Why didn't I do it?
Oh, that was...
It was supposed to give us an applause.
Oh, it's loading.
Why is it not doing it?
Again.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll get it all.
Oh.
There's barley.
Oh, is that what that was? I thought that was a monster thing.
Yeah, no, that was soy.
Honestly,
I already know barley's probably driving him crazy.
I think it's one of these that's supposed to be turned up for the other stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. There's also different settings for like our voices. Like this one's more of the like broadcast sound to it. We'll dial it in and stuff. It's fun. Like this is our first time to be able to really use it. I spent maybe 5 minutes on it the other day, just figuring out how to use it. But one of the cool things about it is now we can be mobile if we wanted. We're not really, that's not our goal, is really not to go a bunch of places. But let's say if, we have to be gone for a month, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Or if we wanted to go somewhere or whatever, we could take this with us a lot easier. And it's cool. It's literally all built in. So, we're investing in ourselves. And
Again, one thing you always are trying to do is look at things to invest in.
yeah, like you, baby.
Baby. But no, you're always looking into stuff like that. And
Yeah.
my thing is always, anytime you bring it up, I'm like, when has the outcome always come best?
Yeah.
Is whenever you invest in yourself.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I need a dirt bike.
Yeah, invest in yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, I mean, honestly, that is the best because you know that you won't let yourself down. You won't, you know what I mean? Like you
no. I mean, that is one thing. You can always let yourself down.
Well-
but even whenever you let yourself down, it's like still something you can rise above from.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
everyone has like bad days and whatnot,
yeah,
but it's
but-
like you're not investing all this time and effort into something or someone or whatever, and it just doesn't work. So
Yeah.
if you're going to invest in yourself, especially when it comes to like money or anything like that, equipment, you're gonna try.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
yeah. And that's the thing. You try and you fail.
yeah,
That's what I mean. Like, obviously, that's going to happen.
yeah.
But I don't know.
No, I'm
even
just saying.
I
like,
know what
yeah.
you mean. I know what you mean.
Okay. So, I said we need to have a topic. You said we have a topic.
Oh, no.
You already don't even have a topic.
No. I was saying, like, let's just talk in general.
And I said, but we need to have something. You said, I got it.
I got some things to get the conversation going.
Oh my gosh, guys. We're just gonna cut this one short.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
No, like,
I
I
thought
mean, we were literally just talking.
I was under the impression you had a topic.
No.
Oh.
Like, just like, all we need is for us to just like start talking.
Well, I know, but you said that you looked up something, and I thought you had a topic. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got like some things that I think are like interesting, but it's not like necessarily topics.
What's something
But,
interesting then?
Okay, so this is one thing that I saw that I think not necessarily interesting or whatever, but it's crazy that this was even on Jeopardy. So the right now the everybody's kind of mad at Jeopardy right now.
Oh.
But listen to this. It is kind of wild. It is wild that this was the clue. All right, so so the category was the letter A. And then the clue was in 2021, fugitive Brian Laundrie. So do you remember that name?
Yeah.
All right. What is that name?
The cop.
Baby, no. But Brian Laundrie. So the two couples, the couple that went out and that girl got murdered.
Yeah.
That they were trying to do YouTube and stuff.
Yeah. I was thinking. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, Brian.
Wrong name.
Yeah, Brian Laundrie. If you guys don't know, so everybody should know
Yeah.
this. But again, in 2021, this whole thing blew up where this couple went out. They were trying to do YouTube,
Van
and
life.
van lifing and everything. And he came back without her and was like, "Where is she?"
Yeah.
It was a whole thing like, "Where is Gabby?" And then she was found dead. And then it was like, "Then where is he?" And then he was found dead. So Jeopardy, the category is letter A. The clue in 2021, fugitive Brian Laundrie ended his days in Florida, and then this county, I can't read what the heck it is. So he ended his days in Florida's Creek area, home to these long, toothy critters. That was a clue. That's kind of wild, right?
Yeah. They did that one on purpose. I think
So
they were trying to be relevant.
Yeah. So the answer: what are alligators? Like, Isn't that wild though?
Well, my mama said.
Yeah, there's so many other clues you can do than that. Like,
Yeah, I feel like that was okay.
yeah, Brian Laundrie ended his days along these
So,
critters.
This is where I'm gonna go with this.
Yeah.
Topic.
Trying to be pop culture-esque.
Well, I was just gonna say that's like a whole company production that had to go through people. Y'all can't get mad at us when we post videos and something bad happens. It's just us two, and a lot of times, like,
Things are gonna slip through the cracks.
yeah, but this is a whole thing, and that you know this had to go through a chain,
Oh yeah.
and they all said, "Yeah, put it on there."
Yeah, like I'm just assuming that to come up with clues and even categories, everything, it's got to go through to get approval. So I wonder how many people went through. They're like, "Huh, yeah."
I guarantee you.
that one.
I guarantee you, there's a guy that's just like bottom tier. That's like, I told y'all. I told you this was gonna backfire.
Or either that, or
Actually,
it's
he's
just
not
the guy
saying
at
anything.
the bottom tier that's just like, watch, they don't give a what. And
Yeah.
then just like, let's do the most outrageous thing and just see how far it'll go.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, it made it.
Or that guy's sitting back not saying anything because he needs his job, but thinking, idiots.
Yeah.
Because I worked corporate for a little bit. I could only do it for so long.
Oh, like talking about when you worked 811?
Yeah, I only could do it for so long. I was a video guy, but like that company has nothing to do video wise. No creativeness. They're just like safety. And then so they would come up with these things for like me to do video wise, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But it's always like the top people that like think it's funny or think that something, and it's like sometimes you need to listen to the bottom people.
Yeah.
So I could
That's
easily
very true.
see how like they'd be like, not an issue, just put it through.
Either that, or I can see them like, again, like trying to be like relevant.
No, I can 100% see that.
I don't know, but I mean, and then too, like I can understand. I'm definitely one where I think people definitely get too offended.
Yeah.
Like we're all adults. Like why are these things offending you? But this one, I'm like,
that was just dumb.
yeah, like not like necessarily offended. I can see like the family is involved and stuff, like and very
Yeah.
insensitive. Just like, okay, guys.
I would just be like, of all the ways to describe what this was,
There's so many other.
Yeah.
All right, what would you do if you were trying to do alligator? What would be the clue?
dinosaur that swims in the water in Louisiana.
Okay, yeah, obviously. Yes. Good. I like if you're trying to do pop culture reference, like you did the water boy
Yeah.
too. Like there's so many other things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You could have gone a little different in that one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I thought that was that's wild.
Kind of stupid.
Yeah. And then also kind of wild that people still watch Jeopardy.
I bet you a lot of people that watch Jeopardy.
Comment down below.
Yeah.
Also, like it's just stuff like
I never
like,
really watched Jeopardy. Did you?
No. No.
Yeah.
It ain't for me.
Yeah.
I like the SNLs that they did with Jeopardy. That was always funny.
Yeah. I never
With
really
Will Ferrell.
watched too much of that either.
SNL?
Yeah.
I liked we always got what was it? Like the best of Chris Farley DVDs. Oh, the best of like Amy Poehler, best of Chris Kattan. Those we would just watch over and over.
I know
and
this
over
is
again.
probably not a good thing to bring up, but I don't know why it just came up in my head. There used to be DVDs. Get off here,
Oh, well,
fly.
I heard. I heard it was wrong.
Sound like a lightsaber.
Yeah, this
Wrong.
fly has been probably the most annoying fly ever. It's
Yeah.
one that it will just try and
Good thing they die after like 2 days.
yeah. This one doesn't go for your food; it goes straight for your face.
Yeah. But did you ever? I don't even know why they made these videos and it was DVDs and stuff. Bum fights.
No,
Do you remember that?
No.
So this was before like the internet really started like to truly take off. I mean, it was
Yeah.
like early 2000s and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was in a band and we went to Tennessee to play a show and we were at
Were you
another
in Sparta?
band. No,
Oh, okay.
Memphis.
Oh,
Actually Cordova or whatever it's around there. Y'all would know. But we were at a singer's house of another band, and we would just be upstairs or whatever, just chilling before like the show and stuff, and he'd be like, "Yeah, you want to watch like DVDs?" And we're just like, "I mean, all right." And he's like, "Bum fights," and I'm like, "What?" And like people used to go around and like make homeless people fight.
I mean, I knew people did that,
but like for video and then sell it.
Yeah. I mean,
and my friend bought it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you can just watch it on YouTube.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, okay, this sounds kind of. I can see that being a thing in early 2000s, like entertainment, 1000%. So like you go over to a friend's and you're just like kicking it, and they're like, "Oh, watch this."
Yeah, it's either that or like Girls Gone Wild DVD or something.
Whoa, bro.
That was early 2000s. That was big.
Yeah, just watching TV and then that commercial comes on.
Yeah, everybody with their trucker hats.
Yeah, the oh my gosh, the Von Dutch or whatever trucker hats.
I hated those people.
Honestly, like I would rock a trucker hat like slightly tilted to the side, just like
I already don't like the fact that you're talking like this.
Ever so slightly, but with 2 braids. I would do 2 braids, and I'd be like, "Mom." So I was younger during this period.
I'm
like
this.
I'm 6 years younger than you at this period of time. I feel like it was like middle school for me, but I thought I was just like the coolest. My mom would have to braid my hair, though. Was the only thing, because I can't braid my hair. So yeah, before we'd go out hang out with people, like Mom, so she would braid my hair, 2 pigtails, and then I would have my trucker hat just off the side a little bit, just so.
I would wear my hats.
Man, and I was crushing.
Mine would be sideways though.
Like full on sideways.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, because you pop punk, baby.
Like that.
Oh yeah.
Straight pop punk.
Yeah. No, I was. I definitely thought, and then like had to be just right, and I feel like I wouldn't even be able to move my head just right because I didn't want it to move. But yeah, we were definitely different ages, but
yeah,
same.
It's weird. Like I truly, I mean, clearly when you get older, like age is just a number. But like 6 years isn't a lot when you're older, but when you're younger, it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, he's like 6
maybe
years
you in 5th
like,
grade and I'm in college.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that makes the biggest difference. Obviously, when you're like you're in high school and then I'm like in elementary school.
But I'll like say stuff to you sometimes. Cause I truly feel like we're on the same level with stuff. I mean, mentally, you're a little bit more a little higher up, but I forget how young you are sometimes.
Wow, I honestly appreciate that.
Yeah, you're so young and skinny, baby. Anytime she's having a bad day and I need her to chill out, baby, you looking skinny today.
Yeah, no, it's definitely just like a joke that we do.
I know.
But, yeah, and I'm like, baby.
Yeah.
But.
Barley.
Barley.
He's been going wild.
Yeah.
Today.
Yes, he truly has. Unfortunately, whenever I have him at the house, even for like a day or two, and I bring him out here, it takes him a little bit to kind of come back down a little bit.
Yeah, it does. Barley.
Honestly, could you just life out here though without Barley?
Yes, I could imagine it. It would be just so peaceful. I mean,
whenever I take him back to the house, I always joke, and I'm like,
you sure you don't want me to leave him here?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, he's loaded up, ready to go. I put him in there 2 hours ago. Car's been running, we good.
He is the most entertaining dog.
I love Barley. Yeah. And I've him and Dexter from the.
There's a helicopter.
Yeah. Him and Dexter from the get-go, I mean, took them both in like they're my own, all that.
I remember one thing you did say too, whenever we not first started dating, like in the middle of it, you're like, I always thought about too, like how much it would suck if I came in and your dogs
didn't like me or it was
no,
like weird.
You just didn't like my dogs.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, but you took my dog, like you truly love them. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, Barley gets on my nerves a lot.
He gets on everybody's
but
nerves.
that's just his personality, and I mean,
he's a lot.
He is a lot and stuff. I mean, he brings his own personality and all of that, like whatever. But
he's a character.
I mean, when it comes down to it, and if someone were to like show up and they shouldn't be here, I feel like he would be the one though that would be like,
Yeah. He is the sweetest dog ever, but he definitely feeds off of us. Like we did.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We had when the neighbors
Yeah.
came in. It was on the Crocker Life video. We didn't know who it was. It was whenever the camper was over by the tiny house.
Yeah.
We just looked out and was like, somebody's here. Literally, both of us grabbed
baby.
grabbed our thing. You went out, and then I saw you like take off running, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I grabbed mine and I went out too. So like he fed off of that and was like on it. Whenever he had seen them before and like known and everything was fine, but he just feeds off of like he fed off of that and everything. So
and he can fetch.
Yeah.
Catch frisbee.
He
Tries to pull sticks through fences.
He's just wild. Again, just pure entertainment watching him.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm getting over this sickness, but man, I feel a million times better than I did yesterday.
So y'all should have seen him trying to drink some dang emergency. You would have thought that I was trying to make him drink some poison. Yeah, he was about to call 911.
It just tasted like just trying to like drink a pill. Oh my gosh. And I don't know if me and you have really different taste buds.
Yeah, we really do. Besides, we both love sweets.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's just certain things that I can't do.
You don't drink beer.
I hate the taste of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and then like swallowing pills and stuff like that. I've just never I never take medicine, nothing like that. I hardly ever, used to get sick and stuff.
Unfortunately, once you,
you
learn once you start dating a nurse, you're gonna get
what everyone else has.
Yeah, because we're just around it, and our immune systems are low because we are running on stress and no sleep.
Yeah.
So, just no immune system. We're exposed to literally everything, and then...
Yeah.
And we're going to bring it home, I guess.
Bringing your work home with you.
Yeah.
But I do feel a lot better, like a million times better today.
Is that emergency, baby?
No. It's because we ate donuts.
I was really upset.
Tell them.
So, if you guys have been watching, the Crocker Life video where, this will come out after that. Tough day.
Well, let's take it back a step.
Tough 6 months?
No. I had a cinnamon roll the other day.
Yeah.
And we ate it with our coffee in the morning. So then you went and got...
I went and got donuts.
Yes.
To bring out here for you. I was like, ooh, yes, got you. I was trying to be good. And then the key broke off.
Yeah.
And this is me after working night shift. And it was stressful, So I'm like, come out. We're trying to deal with all that. And I'm just, even in the video, you see, I'm smiling and everything. But, I just feel it. I'm like, so much is going on, but I'm just smiling through it or whatever. We get to the house, and I got you a surprise cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
It looked really good. And for us to split, it was for both of us. I get to the house, and the cinnamon roll was eaten by the dogs. That's when I lost it. I started crying a little bit.
Dogs?
Lucy is a dang food thief. She is, but then she just looks so innocent. Yeah, she be smiling. I don't know. You look at her, you're like, you don't do wrong though. I don't know her vibe, everything.
She knows exactly what she's doing.
I don't know. She just is like, oh, so sweet, but she just does. She steals food. She's been a farm dog her whole life.
The second you turn your back, she's like.
Yeah,
she'll find it, and I don't know how she gets up on stuff.
Literally, so this was on the house in town on the kitchen counter,
and she's only this tall.
Yeah, I don't know how she gets it. I'm like, did you con barley in to get what? What?
How
happened?
high can you jump?
I am so confused.
And we have a fence we put the dogs in at night and stuff.
She gets through.
She gets out. She can either climb it.
I think she goes through it.
So we're gonna put a camera and see if we can't catch her.
Yeah, I mean, just a whole video of just Lucy.
Yeah. So it's like you can't get mad at her. I mean, yes, we're gonna discipline her and all that type of stuff. Try to teach her not to do all that, but you can't get mad because I mean, it's just like, how are you doing this? The fact that you can pull it off like is
It's wild.
You got to give it to her.
But no, like that's what was the straw for me that like broke me.
Yeah.
I come in like just dealing with everything for the past like 8 months, just being broken down constantly. And then just, I don't know, one thing after another, getting just torn apart. And then the key broke and I'm just trying to smile through it, just go through it. And then I go to the house in town to get a dang hanger because nothing's working to open the door. And the dogs ate the cinnamon roll, and I was just like,
it's gonna be okay.
I like collected myself before I came out, and then
I heard you, and I heard it,
and then I said, you were like, are you okay? It's like, they ate the cinnamon roll. I was like, man.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I just know I heard it.
And you're like, and I started saying something. You're like, are you crying? I was like, a little bit. Yeah. Obviously, then I start laughing. I'm like, a little bit because I know it's ridiculous, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And then you're always so comforting and just like, it'll be okay. I'm like, but man, just that one little thing, just looking.
I said,
for
baby, don't worry about it. We're going back to the donut shop.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's that.
Yeah. That's what I deal with.
Then they just smile through it.
Yeah.
And that is one thing that does, we kind of talked about this, get me in trouble on YouTube, is that like I'm always like smiling or like laughing during situations that I probably shouldn't be.
Yeah.
There's been multiple things I've been negatively looked at for doing that, but then they like that's how I cope with things.
Yeah.
Too, one thing about me that is definitely how I cope with things, how to try and lighten a situation or whatever. I always try and like smile and laugh through it, and I think that's how a lot of nurses are too. If you're a nurse, you understand. It's again, they say that nurse humor. We go through like so much the stuff that
there he is.
Just see on a day-to-day basis is very heavy. It's wild that literally if I just said one thing, it would bring this whole thing down. But like that's just how like nurses cope, is smiling, like laughing through it, again, like nurse humor. And I just feel like that's like how I've been.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like since we started dating, I thought it was like we had a good thing going because she's always laughing and stuff. She just coping.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm phony sometimes.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
I was like, you need to quit talking before I forget this one. This one's good.
I saw you.
Yeah.
I saw you like going through it. You're like, I was like, he's not listening to me right now.
No, but I do have a question. Why do you have a notepad with nothing on it?
Well,
You just try to look smart.
no, this was like if anything came up
I
for me to
know.
talk about, or like another podcast, but nothing's coming up.
Because we just flowing, baby.
See, I told you we don't need a dang topic. We just talk, baby. We'll end it now. So.
I try to make aquifer. That's what. Nope. No, you just be pushing buttons. You don't even know what you're doing here. No, no. Go ahead.
What?
You're hitting. No.
I know what I'm going to the next page to.
Do this. Alright, send them off, baby. Like,
I don't know why it always goes back to that one every time.
That is weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but yeah, let us know if you guys could tell a difference with this setup. If you know, I think it sounds good in the headphones.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's gonna translate to once I pull the card out and put it on my computer and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Does it sound good? Does one of us need to be louder or quieter? Does you know, should we try to change anything? Can you tell a difference from our old podcast to this one? Be very interested. So
I feel like I could definitely hear a difference more so in the outside sound.
Yeah, it doesn't cut it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll, I don't know, dial it in and all that. But I mean, as far as like quality wise and be able to hear and everything, I mean, this is awesome. This is a huge upgrade.
Yeah.
The fact that it's all together is a huge upgrade.
I just like the lights, honestly. I'm gonna be honest about that.
It does
one.
look pretty cool.
It does look cool.
But yeah, I'm happy with it so far.
And Tom did say with this, we can do like the call-ins and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know 100% how that works.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta get him to show us how and everything. But how cool would that be? Just like once a week, do a like call-in episode.
We're gonna have to have an assistant for that though, to screen the
because I
phone
know
calls. There's gonna be some bad people calling in and saying some bad things.
Yeah,
I guess you
but
could
again,
always.
that's the internet. Whenever you have, we've said this too. Like whenever you have, like a bigger following, obviously out of almost 300,000 people,
You're gonna have some people upset.
what are the odds that 300,000 people in a single group or whatever that are going to either like you or not be like good people? You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just the life we live.
Yeah, that's the internet.
Yeah.
So.
I guess if we did have people call in and it was bad, you just kind of
You
all
just-
right,
all right,
bye. 'Cause
dump
we're not
it.
live, so
That's true.
yeah. I guess we could do that. We'd have to. I don't know how they do it. I guess there's like an app or something like that has like a phone number that you
Yeah.
can call.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just get like a burner phone or something.
I mean, that would be cool too. And that would just people calling and leaving voicemails and everything.
Yeah. I'll end it on this, and I'm very curious with you guys because I feel like a lot of people that watch are a little bit older, at least our age and up. With the whole car situation going on and all that stuff, your phone was locked in the Forerunner,
Yeah.
and we got to Lowe's, and I was going to run in to get something, and you were talking to your mom on my phone, and whenever I was leaving, like, it felt weird. I was like, my phone, like, where's my phone? And I was like, oh, you're on it. And I just like walk inside or whatever, and like, whatever, just go do my stuff. And whenever I came out, like it like clicked in my head. I was like, how many relationships could just leave their phone? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't have a lock key on it,
Yeah.
nothing. Like,
and I always leave my phone with
yeah,
you.
yeah. Like, and we never look like, and I think like, again, your
It's
phone's
trust.
right here.
This is
screen
how you
up.
can tell whenever
Yes.
you're with somebody when they just
Yeah. And like just everything that we do. I mean, we're very open and honest. We're, all that stuff, like, all of that. And like, it hit me, and I was just like, how many people could do that?
could actually like leave their phone with
Yeah.
their significant other or feel even nervous, like, or if they feel like the need to go through another phone. That's a
Yeah.
whole other.
I mean, you shouldn't be in that relationship.
yeah, I was
if-
literally about to say, if you aren't like that, then I'm gonna
them dogs be going crazy.
give you a little piece of advice that you should probably not be in that relationship.
Yeah. So
I feel like we've all been in that before. Like, I've been in a situation before too where I had the person's phone in the bathroom and they literally broke down the door to get through. I'm like, that's all I need to know. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's just like stuff like that. Like, clearly, if your phone is not trusted, if somebody's weird, never leaves the phone around you, get out of there.
red flag.
Yeah,
But yeah, I just figured we'll leave it on that. So if you made it this far, about 34 minutes in ish, let us know if you guys are comfortable enough to leave your phone around and stuff. That type of thing. I'm just very curious.
it's like how many people do that?
Yeah.
Because I mean, again, before you, that was never a thing that
Yeah.
I experienced.
And that's something we talk about as well, as far as like, a lot of people are like, well, I didn't cheat. We didn't do anything. I just talked to him. Like, in
Nope.
our eyes, it's like, that's cheating.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just something like we both have said it from the get-go.
I was about to say, from the get go,
Like-
we talked about everything that has like been done to us, and then
Yeah.
even like how necessarily like we've changed and we didn't do right by others, and then like how we came through, how we're gonna be better. Like,
Yeah.
we just like laid it all out from the get go.
Yeah.
And that was like one thing. It was definitely is talking or anything where you feel like you have to hide or whatever. That's cheating. Done.
Yeah, and we were both just like, that's something we wouldn't deal with, blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah, all that type of stuff. And I mean, Abby, talk about just refreshing, like just, we could just be ourselves, and you don't have to always like be thinking and worrying and this and that and whatever. Like, I don't know. So we'll leave y'all on that. We truly appreciate y'all watching and stuff, especially this like this is the last thing you ever would have to watch.
Right. This is literally just nonsense.
Yeah, and I think the fact that like we love this more than anything makes it even more special that you guys watch. So truly appreciate it. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, I never say this in videos ever.
I was literally about to say,
like never say anything, but we would love to see this channel grow and do stuff, and maybe one day get that 100,000 plaque. One day, baby. Goals, baby. You gotta chase them dreams.
Chase them dreams, dream big.
Yeah.
I mean, it is something. It is exciting though, because it is tiny, and like watching it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Like, oh,
yeah.
It's up like 100.
Yeah, you know? I mean it's cool, and to be able to go through the comments and every, I mean it's awesome, and I think we could both honestly say like this is something we're passionate about, something we love, and it just gives us more time. This is just us. Either we can just chat with you guys, or we'll just be chatting by ourselves. Like we might as well just do this.
Literally, this is just the conversations we have.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's why I was too. Like when you're like, "What's the topic?" It's like, let's just talk.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't need a full topic or anything, but it's more of like
get it going.
Yeah, so it's not just like dead space at the beginning.
Yeah.
But yeah. So like I said 10 minutes ago, we'll leave you with this. All right, guys. Bye.